Libra, hey, how you doing? Welcome to my channel, Adrian Nelson here, and this is a general love reading for you till 8 till 14 August. So please take it as it resonates. We're going to look at your recent past, your current energy, what's coming towards you, overall energy, clarify, look at some sort of maybe darker areas or, areas of concern that you might want to look at, that you might not be aware of, that can creep up on you, and then we're going to end up with some good news from the universe, because who doesn't want good news? All right, so let's get started. Let's get started right away. Okay, and apparently the cards are ready, so let's have a look and see what we have. Just move this up a little bit. There we go. Overall energy for you in the reading: success, abundance, flow, prosperity, amazing beauty. Really, this is actually quite amazing. This is really great. Stepping forward, stepping into the light, success with a connection, success in life, success in love. This is a very good space to be at. The recent past, what brought you to this energy? What was the influence over there? We've got the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. Okay, and then in your current space, there's the Judgment card, there's the 7 of Swords, and there is the 4 of Pentacles. Energy coming towards you, there's the 3 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the 10 of Swords. Alrighty. So, very sort of similar energies happening here than as same as we had in the Aquarius reading, Libra. So maybe you're dealing with Aquarius, maybe you've got Aquarius in your chart, but this is a completely different deck. So it's just interesting that is showing up. All right, so I feel, Libra, that in the recent past, it's almost like you started to sort of like let down some of those very high walls that you built. I feel that some of you have built incredibly high walls, very solid walls, very impenetrable, for emotions, for love. And I feel that what some people maybe didn't realize is that you were still very open to love, and you were very open to a beautiful relationship. You were maybe just scared, you were just afraid. There were things, those sort of voices that sometimes say to a person, maybe it's better to not just do it, rather be safe, let's rather not go over there, and that sort of thing. But it's almost like that inner spark has been lit within you. I feel that you have, in your personal capacity, Libra, you've really come to terms with that inner energy of yours, that solar plexus energy, that personal power energy, basically. There has really been a sense of getting all of that in alignment. I feel that for many of you, you've actually spread yourself really thin, and being there for everyone, and I feel family, but for some of you, I feel, especially for friends, basically, maybe you spread yourself really thin, and that could have put a lot of strain on your relationship, or your connection, or what it is that you'd like to have. I feel that for some of you, you kind of dealt with a partner that might have felt and even maybe, accused you of placing them second, of placing your connection second, and placing others first. But I feel that this is a space where you really wanted to be there for others. You really wanted to help others and support others, and, going through a very challenging time, maybe, with everything that was happening in the world. And I feel through all of that, through all of that confusion, and I don't know if this resonates with, but maybe just some of you, but it's almost like I can see someone, literally over sort of like, almost like a toilet bowl, and literally throwing up. So, if that resonates with you, I feel that it's almost like that emotion needed to come out of you. And actually feeling a lot of relief, and interestingly getting a lot of clarity after this. Almost like, I can see you sitting over there, maybe on the bathroom floor, and going like, oh my goodness, what a sense of relief. All right. Yeah, because also in the current space, there's a release. It's almost like you put on like a cloak, like a version of yourself, like a jacket almost, and you may not have realized that because it took place systematically, but then you started to release that. And I really see where you are at the moment instead of just kind of allowing yourself to be thrown around by thoughts and stuff like that, there's a real space you're working on your confidence, because it's about looking at those thoughts and saying, well, is this how I actually want to feel? Is this what is actually going to be good for me? Is this really going to benefit me? And doing that, that release and that really listening to that, I feel that you really bring about a beautiful balance within your life, within your physical life, money and job and career and confidence, to be able to go out with love. You really getting into that space where you're getting into that balance, maybe releasing someone, that could be very challenging because you thought maybe that was the one that's going to be around with you forever. There could be a sense that some of you might have been in some abusive connections over here, but there's a sense of releasing all of that, really coming to terms with who it is that you actually want to be and who it is that you want to feel as, and it's a beautiful thing. Coming towards you, Libra, beautiful reasons to celebrate. Some of you might be at a space where you're not sure with all this release. Maybe you're about to get married, or something like that. Maybe move in with someone, move to a different place with someone, move into the same office, that sort of thing. And you might be like, I'm not sure, because what if I finish all this healing and I realize that I don't actually want to be with this person, but I don't actually feel that. I actually feel that there's a sense of recommitment taking place, beautifully so, because there's a definite release of like a big relief almost, of sort of like that, all those things that were holding you down. And there's a connection there that is beautifully supported by everyone actually coming through. So you might be in a space where everybody was maybe, or you experienced them being very sort of critical of your romantic choices. And but now you're going to a space where, you might, as you change and making that connection, even if this is a second chance or someone new, you're getting that actual support because people are seeing the change within you. All right. Sometimes we think that our loved ones are against us, but they really just have our best interests at heart. Okay. All right. So let's look at the Six of Wands. I'm going to clarify the Six of Wands for the overall energy. Whoa. The Magician, the Strength card, and the Four of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is a new start. This is the new beginning. This is that new magic. All right. And I feel that the more you, so for some of you, you might have just met someone, or also just your energy has changed. Sorry. Just want to show to you, we're clarifying the overall energy, but remember this energy is also in your current energy, the Four of Pentacles there twice. So this is really a sense of balancing coming about. This could be a new beginning, a new connection, a new commitment. Maybe, you and somebody else didn't work out. And this is sort of like you're all coming back together, speaking about things, discussing things, really unpacking them, seeing where they went wrong, seeing what is it that maybe you, as two people together, what it is that you need to actually work through. All right. Let's look at that Nine of Wands there in the recent past. So for the Nine of Wands, you've got the Eight of Wands, you've got the Lovers, and you've got the Sun card. Yeah. This is really incredible. So again, there with the recent past, this is a space, Libra, where you've realized your value, you've realized your worth, and I feel that you've also got clarity about what is it that you actually want to have in love. Because for some of you, you might have been in a space where maybe you were about to leave your, maybe sort of like your significant other to be with another person, and I feel that you sort of, in a sense, almost like recalibrated that. Got a new sort of mindset around all of that. You got clarity about what it is that you want to have in life and what it is that you want to have in love. And because of that, I feel that there's a deep sense of inner peace that starts to settle within yourself, because you got the clarity of what it is that you want to have and that you wouldn't settle for less than that. And so now that you knew what it is that you wanted to have, it was, it wasn't such a big thing to how would I put it, so heavy on your shoulders, because you had clarity of what it is that you were aiming towards. You weren't just sort of blindly going about and hoping for the best type of thing. Okay. And I feel for many of you, you were almost like, well, until that comes about, or if that comes about, I'm just going to chill over here. Okay. Right. We're looking at, this is too many cards. I'm going to put them back in the deck. We're looking at that Four of Pentacles in your current space. Four of Wands, Six of Wands, Ace of Cups. Can this get any better than this? This is a space of unity. This could mean marriage for some of you, high-level commitment for some of you. This is you stepping forward. This is you opening your heart space, opening your heart chakra, opening yourself to love. I feel that for many of you, you've played things incredibly carefully. Like, you didn't want to be hurt. You didn't want to repeat the past. So you've played things really, really carefully to a point that it almost got a little bit banal, maybe, where... you could have gotten to a point where you were so cautious with your heart and protecting yourself and protecting your energy that you could have gotten a little bit sinister there, when it comes to love. It's almost like, sometimes we have that friend that is forever giving us good advice, but the good advice is always sort of like, oh, they're using you, they're bad people. You might have had that with someone else, but also you might have had that within yourself. But I feel that you saw the light and you saw a beautiful opportunity for what it is. You saw the true light in someone, the true light of a connection. You've seen some potential over there. For some of you, you might have met somebody really, really new and you sort of, oh, so you're the one. You change your mind and you attracted that to yourself. Powerful manifestation, because when we manifest from a point of love, it's really, really powerful. Okay. Let's look at this Three of Cups coming towards you. We've got the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Chariot, and we've got the Five of Wands. So this is you moving forward despite everything else. So yes, you realize there's still some work that you need to do. There's maybe some emotions that you need to deal with. Everything is not 100% the way that might serve you best yet. With all of that. But I feel this is you opening yourself to making that connection despite sort of like the perceived shortcomings that you have, the things that would have held you back before and that would have said to you, oh, I can't do this now because I still need to do some inner child work and those type of things. I feel that you are at this point going forward where you are realizing that you are always a work in progress and you actually open yourself to that, which is really, really powerful because now you open yourself to new stuff. Looking at Page of Swords and the energy coming towards you, we've got the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. All right. So this is how I feel that you're thinking about things very differently, Might have felt before that you were lost, that there's no hope for you. You might have had some very kind of negative verbiage that would have gone on in the mind, when it comes to love. There was a sense of hopelessness there, almost a sense of grief for what could possibly become, And some of you could have really gone to town with this, but I feel that you left it behind, you let it go. And as you did, look at this beautiful alignment. This is everything coming your way, coming towards you, you being that magnet for love, all right? Magnet for the twin flame connection, really. Okay. Let's look at the Ten of Swords. Energy coming towards you. Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Temperance cards. This is a space of new beginnings, a beautiful new start, a beautiful new beginning. Building something new, starting something new, growing from strength to strength. All right, that's quite cool. Let's look at some of the things that you want to pay maybe attention to, Libra, that could prospectively cause, some conflict, some problems, some tears, some pain, maybe opportunities that you might not be aware of. So you've got the Queen of Swords, the Page of Cups again, and the Ace of Swords. This reading is like one beautiful repetition. So yeah, this is you putting in the work, healing from the past. Also, I feel that for some of you, this is you realizing that yes, you could have had experiences in the past, but it doesn't mean that that has to determine who you are. There's a space of getting real clarity with yourself, of your value and your worth and what you want in life and what you want in love. And it's stepping forth, and it's also, I feel that for many of you, it's about opening that heart space. Some of you are being almost overly cautious with your heart. Okay, let's see what is the good news that life would like to share with you when it comes to love, Libra. The World. Again, end of that cycles, new beginnings. This is really, really incredible, actually, because this is a new connection. This is this is the next stage. This is the next phase. This is inevitable success. Okay. So I hope that helps. That's what I got for you, Libra. If it resonates with you, I would appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, hit that notification bell. Claim that for inside your heart. Take a nice deep breath. Claim that inside of your heart space, that reading. If you want to have a personal reading with me, or you want to have regression hypnosis with me, I just want to let you know that from the time this reading is coming out, for about 2 weeks, I've got some space available to do personal readings, to do regression hypnosis. But after that, I'm going to be quite busy. So if you want to have a session with me, my email address is in the description. Send me an email. Let's set it up for you. And if you're interested in learning to read the tarot for yourself, there's also a link in the description for my detailed online tarot reading course. Apart from that, namaste, love and light. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your love and your light.